10 things that'll make your apartment or bedroom smell good. And I'm not just talking about a subtle candle in the corner. I'm talking about a place that people walk into and immediately compliment. A place that you could relax in, take a deep breath, and actually enjoy your room even more. Some of these things are going to be completely free, as well as a few products that I recommend. And as always, everything will be linked in this video in case you are interested. Now, it only makes sense that we start off with preventing bad smells, because it's the same concept as trying to spray a cologne after you work out. It's not going to do anything. So let's start off with your dirty clothes, because for some reason, as a guy, it's one of our default settings to just leave our dirty clothes on the floor, and especially those workout clothes, or right now where we're getting into the summer, you're probably just sweating. If you just leave those lying around on the floor, all of those bad odors are just going to be lingering around, and eventually the more that piles up, the worse your bedroom is going to smell bad. So do yourself a favor, invest into a hamper. These don't have to be crazy expensive. You don't need that $200 simple human one. You can get some cheap ones on Amazon. Not only is this going to help your place look more clean, but it should trap the bad odors at least until you wash them. And since I do my laundry about twice a week, even on those days that it'd be sitting there, I'm risking them smelling bad. And if you're the kind of guy who hits the gym every single day, I would actually buy 2 hampers, so that way you could have a designated one for your workout clothes. You could also throw a deodorizing pad at the bottom of your hamper. That way, it's going to absorb those bad odors, which is going to do an even better job of preventing those bad smells. And I'm not even just talking about workout clothes, I'm talking about everything else as well. Especially if you don't have your own apartment yet and you just have your own bedroom. Most guys keep their shoes in their room, but running shoes or literally any other type of shoes, these can have bad odors in them as well. So if you can, keep them in a separate room and get something to deodorize your shoes. There's sprays, there's deodorizing balls, throw something in there so that way it's not seeping into the rest of your room. Now again, if you have your own apartment, there's a lot more things you have to worry about. For example, trash. That's probably the #1 thing that smells bad, because if you're just throwing away food, that starts to stink up very quickly. So try to make it a habit to throw out your trash every single day. Now that can be a little bit wasteful for plastic bags, but they are cheap and I just find it worth it rather than risking my kitchen smelling bad. And going back to these deodorizing pouches, these things are so good. I leave them in the bottom of my trash can right before the actual trash bag. These have baking soda in them, and baking soda is a natural deodorizer. It's super cheap and goes such a long way. And speaking about baking soda, this is something you could use for the rest of your apartment as well. If your bedroom or apartment has carpet, throw some baking soda on there, let it sit for about 20 minutes, then just vacuum it up. And just like that, you essentially just resetted your carpets. Now, since I don't have carpets, I only use this on my rugs. Again, I try to make this a routine to make sure that my place never smells bad. And while you're at it, throw this into your sink as well, especially if you're constantly using the garbage disposal. That can stink up very quickly as well. I can't tell you how many times I cleaned up my apartment and still had a lingering scent. It was driving me crazy. Then I saw a video about doing this into your sink. It takes 5 minutes and completely eliminates that. You could also throw vinegar in there as well. That's going to break down the gunk that you have sitting into your sink, which just makes it work so much better. Now, while these things help a ton, I think the #1 purchase I've made to keep my apartment smelling good is an air purifier. This isn't just to clean up dust or pet hair. This thing actually works wonders to eliminate bad scents as well. Now, I surprisingly did quite a bit of research on this, but you want an air purifier that has an active carbon filter. Having an active carbon filter, while the air purifier sucks up all the air, that carbon filter is going to be what actually absorbs the odors and just kills them off right there. And this doesn't have to be expensive. All the videos that I've watched about home tech, specifically an air purifier, everybody had those Dyson ones that are like $200. I got mine from Govee and it was only like $40. So definitely a great purchase. This one's cool because I could just turn it on with my phone. And even one of the most useful features, this even has a slot to throw in some essential oils. That way, when it's releasing all the air, it's making it smell even better. Essential oils are also extremely cheap. I got mine from Aroma 360. As much as I love this one, not worth the money. They actually sent me this. I personally wouldn't pay that much. Just go on Amazon, buy one for like $10. However, I do find it really worth mentioning that if you have pets at home, essential oils are apparently harmful to pets. I am probably gonna bring one of my cats from back home. And look at this little guy, he's so cute. I don't want anything bad happening to him, but you could buy some scents that are pet friendly. So that way it's still smelling good and you're not harming your pets. Okay, next purchase you can make is a room spray. In my opinion, this is the absolute key to making your place smell good, because we've already talked about eliminating bad scents. So right now you pretty much have a blank canvas. This is where you could start to customize how your place smells. And the biggest tip that I can give you is find a unique scent profile that just feels like you. Since I try to go for a more mature, sophisticated look, I want my apartment to reflect that as well. So I like to go with kind of darker scents. something like leather, bourbon, a little bit smoky. These are my favorites. And I feel like these linger a little bit longer, so I don't need to use it every single day. And I always get compliments on this one. Room sprays are also really cheap. I got mine from Drift for like 10 bucks. Another spray you could buy are linen sprays. These are great because not every single part of your room or apartment has to smell leathery or too harsh. Some places like your couch or your bed, that could just be a little bit too overwhelming. Instead, you want to go with something fresh, inviting, and linen sprays are the best thing you could buy. You only need a couple sprays of this as well, so one bottle is going to last you a very long time. Trust me, you will get compliments with this one as well. And speaking of your bed, another hack that you could have is just throwing in some dryer sheets into your pillowcase. Again, it's not overwhelming, it's just fresh, which is nice to have while you're going to sleep. Another spray you could buy is absolutely important, and that is a bathroom spray, specifically a toilet spray. It is so embarrassing after doing what you had to do and then someone walking in, you need something to mask that odor. And toilet sprays isn't just throwing a cologne into your toilet, these also eliminate bad odors as well. And another thing is the fact that this is just so nice to have. It's very convenient to anybody else who's using your bathroom. Now, I've gone into friends' bathrooms and felt like I did irreversible damage. And when I looked around, there was nothing I could use. Again, it's another cheap purchase that goes such a long way. Okay, now let's talk about diffusers. Another item that I cannot live without in my apartment because I feel like nothing lingers more than essential oils, and having a good diffuser that projects well will make your entire space smell good. I've tried the cheaper ones and I feel like they only did a good job of making the place that I had it smell good, opposed to investing into a more high quality one that just projects onto the entire room. I have mine from Aroma 360. I turn this on for about 15 minutes a day, and I feel like that is more than enough to fill up my entire apartment and kitchen. So with these, the placement really matters. Try your best to keep this in the middle of your room, and you really only need this for bigger areas. I really wouldn't keep one in my bedroom. It's just a little bit too unnecessary in my opinion. But if you did want a small diffuser for your bedroom, I also recommend checking out Drift because they have little plug-in wall ones. And again, since these only project into a small area, these are perfect for the bedroom. Okay, the next thing you could do that's completely free is house burping. This is actually a new term that I heard recently. In fact, somebody commented this on one of my videos and I was like, what the hell is that? Apparently, it's just opening up a window and letting fresh air come in. I love doing this in the evenings when you have that nice, cool evening air. It's very relaxing and probably one of the most effective things that you could do to just clear out bad odors. However, this is a little bit harder when you live in a bigger city. For example, I live in a downtown, so the air outside obviously isn't the cleanest, but if you're in a smaller town, this will work so much better. But like I said, since the air isn't really clean outside, then again, going back to that air purifier, that combination is probably more than enough. Some air purifiers actually come with air monitors. The one that I have doesn't come with that, but you could buy it for an additional 30 bucks. And again, since I live in a downtown, I'm kind of interested in buying it just to make sure that I'm cleaning out bad air or harmful air as much as possible. Now, I did mention candles earlier in the video, and yes, they're not the most effective thing, but they can work. I actually mostly use them for aesthetic purposes more than anything, but it's still pretty cool to have. And these can be very cheap as well because some candles go for like 100 bucks. There is no way that is worth the money. I get mine for like 10 bucks at Target. Specifically, this black honey vanilla one smells incredible, by the way, because it's honestly just such a vibe lighting up a candle in the evening when it's getting dark. Maybe you're watching a movie or just sitting at your desk. It gives you a nice warm ambiance, and as long as you're close to it, then you will smell it. And if candles aren't your thing, you could do oil reed diffusers as well. And again, since this is another type of oil, this will linger a little bit better. Again, not as good as something like an electric diffuser, but these can work really good as well. I actually like keeping fresh ones in my bathroom as well, just to make sure that that place always smells good. Because let's be real, that's one of the hardest places to make sure it always smells good. Now, because I named so many different fragrances, different types of diffusers, candles, room sprays, I really can't stress the importance of finding your scent profile, because the last thing you want to do is have a bunch of clashing scents. Again, it's just like colognes. You could have 3 really good smelling colognes, but if you spray all 3, it's going to smell awful unless they complement each other. So I like to think of those subtle oil diffusers as just creating a clean base. Then those room sprays, that's what actually gives your room that scent that everybody's gonna smell when they walk in. I also like having different scents in different rooms. Those darker, stronger scents, those are gonna be in my living room because there's more open space, because those can get overwhelming in smaller areas. Opposed to the bathroom, again, all I want is fresh scents. And in the bedroom, you could either do fresh or something a little bit minty. A lot of people like eucalyptus, but yeah, it's definitely worth experimenting with or switching up different scents for different times of weather. And so now that your bedroom smells amazing, if you want cheap items that'll make your bedroom look cooler, then here's a video to show you exactly that.